Hello! It's been a while since last time I've recorded 14. It's been a while since last time I played 14, and it's been a while since last time I've recorded in general. Yeah, I'm going to start this off with saying that, if you're watching this as this comes out, the reason I've only been uploading, Star Wars The Old Republic is because I've been having computer problems. Which hopefully don't, interact with this. But yeah, I haven't been uploading, recording because I've been having problems. But anyway, where are we going? Who am I? Where am I? That's the wrong button. Give me my locale. Situation 9, here we come. Did I? No, I didn't click start on the timer. Yeah. I had an update I was going through. Well, since this came out, I was waiting for it to update. Souls Under Siege. Okay, that's new. Wait a minute, if that's the raid, I will be somewhat sad. Whee! Question, where is everybody? And I found my answer. But yeah, since I've been having so much problems, things might end up being weird. As you already saw with me sliding. But yeah, I just kind of sat and watched some stuff that was funny. I watched many funny ting funnies. Oh, crowd, what we doing? Glimmer of the past. Oh, I can add it to my food pile. Behold, my food. Hold on real quick, y'all. It work. Continue, Cryle. As Edmund, your timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. Excellent. We'll just wait for Lama T. She should arrive shortly. Zedman, glad to see you here too. Hello? Oh, there we go. Let's pick the devil. Let's catch each other up, shall we? Right. I'll go first, if nobody minds. I've been back in Torel and speak with Kona. I told him all about the records left behind by Gululja's mother, as well as Safine's reappearance. We decided that I should remain in the dome until things settle down more. But while I'm Gululja's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. I'll have to take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all from me. As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Sphinx. She has been making regular appearances before the people. And each time she does, she encourages them to become endless, to kill themselves and upload them to the cloud. They'll start gunning each other down in the streets. Alas, much else has about her remains a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself now. Or how they even become endless. We should shut that shit down. On our end, we've confirmed that only those wearing regulators have their knowledge of Quincy's deaths altered. Someone must have tampered with the device to remove any and all memories of the event, though we haven't yet identified the parameter. Given recent events, Swain is the chief suspect. Many believe that Queen of Reason is alive and well, and remember her funeral as a memorial of those lost in the attack. Needs to say, this has proven confusing for those who with more accurate recollections. We'll carry on with our investigation. I'll head to Eastern Sky now and coordinate with our people there. I remember Eastern Sky. There's one other matter, the highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet someone. Is it Jar Jar? By all means. Where's this person now? In the break room. She is unwell and you stole and Jose have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. I'll heal them! Not heal! I want to see how she's doing, so I'll come to her. Now heal! Just smack her in the head with the book. Be healed! The back room is at the end of the hallway there, through the dark door. We can go whenever you want, or you're ready. Now heal! Now heal! My healing action doesn't heal you, it does the reverse. No heal! You'll heal. Now heal! Oh, I can't heal Carbuncle. I guess we can't do that technically anymore. Back in my day, we could heal Carbuncle. Yeah. Oh, coffee. Let me just spill that into the plant. Make this bitch grow.
What is she doing here? We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
She is not who you think she is. Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul.
Oh, time to get out the shotgun.
We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis.
That adds up what we know about Sphene before she was robotic-sized.
Ishtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with epoxy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphene was created. The original Queen Sphene of Alexandria.
What? But how can that be possible?
Stasis. Cloning. Yeah, there's a lot of things.
The real Sphene died of illness 4 centuries ago.
I thought it was 3.
I died.
Yes, now get back to being dead. And stay dead.
Whatever do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia?
Well, bad news on the Otis front.
And who are you people? Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself. Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal. Many things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
Well, she's out of the terminal. We can't put her back in. She's going to have to learn about them.
In that dark room, there was an electric casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis. Until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down, that was where you were kept, in all likelihood. Since the time of the Old Kingdom, for 4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true? I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
Our records say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
Okay, what everybody all talk about this. Original Queen Sphene. We tell her what she wants to know, and we'll decide what to do. What we need to do. I don't know why. It just feels weird without Tataru. It might just be because of the table. Okay, let's talk to Alice. To wake up alone in the distant future and seemingly by no choice of your own. You can barely blame her for reacting as she did. Where is it? Oh. Go, Carbuncle! I don't not believe that you are lying, so please, tell me everything that has happened. Everything. Very well. But let us do so with care, lest we cause you undue strain. Carbuncle will be here to help. Now I should like more of us to assist. It isn't practical to gather everyone, so I will summon Graha and Kryl for now. Oh no, he disappeared! And that's how we murdered you.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
Much better now, thanks to Yashtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale. I know not how to repay them, not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right? He's known those two for a long time. You can trust in his judgment.
I've known you still the longest. Not have everybody involved, but I've known her. She's known me the longest out of all of them. Yep, baby, Dabo. Yeah, it would be her. She knows me the longest out of everybody. That would be the correct way of word. Words hard. Gary not good with words.
Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well.
Wait a minute, we haven't been trying this before? I thought that would have been the first thing we would have tried once everything settled down. There's so many people here that are suffering from this.
With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long.
It only took me almost dying.
So very long.
And time travel.
I steeled myself having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
So, in theory, could there be an Otis's body somewhere in cold storage without his soul? In fact, is there a person in each of the terminals? If Fiend came out the main one? Could there be, like, potentially a person for each terminal? Are we going to fight those people, too?
Sphene? Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
Somebody get us our disguise kit. Call Thancred. We need him.
Great idea. There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes. That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene. Still want to take a look, even so?
I still vote that I just shoot her. The other Sphinx, not this one.
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm. Truly, I would be honored.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
Thank you, Wuklamot.
What's that noise coming? Seekers of Eternity. Okay. I thought something worse was about to happen. But yeah, and another shuffle? Oh, I think it's supposed to be recycle. It's not the shuffle. Shuffle your trash. You play it and you shuffle your trash, it gets thrown back at you. What was I going to say before I got distracted again? Oh yeah, to also talk about the things that have been going on recently. Yeah, so, I haven't been able to select the thumbnails for my videos as of late as well. So, instead of having, I'll usually choose a thumbnail from the 3 that YouTube usually gives me a choice between. They've been selected at random. Basically with my eyes closed since I can't see the previews. Alright. An order has already been given. What does steady mean? Okay. Steady does not change the... What does steady even do? This does not help me. Order a pet to refrain from attacking until you're attacked, or attacked. Refrain from attacking until ordered to do so. Not like that does anything. Thank you as well, Zedman, for your kindness. The endless fiend, you knew her, did you not? I killed her! With help from Wuklamot. It may take time for both of us to come to terms with the situation, myself especially. I recognize that I must. I may still be here, but the world I knew is gone. I'm just very tired of people coming back to life. I can't tell you how many people I've killed, buried, and dumb bitches come back up. It feels like I'm just burying people to grow new ones. They're like idiot trees. Now I got pasta. Before heading out, I would put on some more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items Shale has prepared for me, I believe. If you would wait outside, I should only need a moment. Alright, so take your time. I'm not helping you change. My horns are not meant for the clothes hangers. Also, since I've been playing Star Wars, now when I look at my guy's head with the third horn, I can't help but think of the mud horn, or whatever. That wasn't the mud horn, it was the... Motosaur? What the... The 3 horns creature. I know it's not called the Mudhorn. I can't remember the name of it now. I see it in the store all the time. I mean the cartel. Was it the Metasaur? I know it isn't the Crete Dragon. Those guys just look like giant worms. And we lost music again. Hello, darkness. Oh, there we go. We got our music back.
Apologies for keeping you waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
I feel like we should have given her more options.
Oh, that really suits you.
Looks ideal for a brisk afternoon stroll. Bullshit! Your hoodie does not match your pants, good sir.
I had much the same impression. I had only ever worn skirts, you see. But it seems appropriate for a new beginning.
A moment before you head out.
I still would have preferred if we just gave her good old-fashioned blue jeans.
Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
Well, their hairs look different to me.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
The only way it could get confusing is if suddenly both of them were stripped naked.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
Oh, you mean that? By name. Okay.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Chucklefuck Sphene.
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction. But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret.
Well, Sphene, you are in the city. Welcome to Solution 9. In the back rooms. Have fun.
For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Sphene.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
We shall name you Dagger.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
Or are we going to name you Axe?
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
I'll do my best to exercise the demons. Yeah. Also, I spent 24/7 yesterday. I spent 27 hours awake. Yesterday. Last time I went to sleep. Woke up at 1 p.m. Stayed up until 2 in the morning the day after. Spent the entire time playing, gonna play Chronicles X. You've been to Raleigh. Were you able to meet with your friend? There was a bit awkward at first. She's still so young after all. But before long, we were talking up a storm. We had so much fun, just like old times. I'm guessing this was a child. How is Sphene doing? There's a Palico here. So this Alexandria, despite being inside a tower, it feels as though I'm out in the open. And there's the sights are nothing like I remember. That trope is still everywhere I look. It was a strange yet familiar place. Maybe we should actually take her to the Alexandria, the one that's outside. That lady wants to talk to Lamati, so while they're busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? The moon! There are so very many, I can't decide where to begin. Let's begin with hostile action. Then why don't we let Zedman choose? The following events cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel. Yeah, let's do it. To the moon first. Then to the graveyard. Back to Alexandria. The old Alexandria. Where the ground is split. Electricity is everywhere. And it feels like you're about to die from some cancer. Okay, Nexus Arcade. Well, actually it wouldn't be because some other from natural causes, I guess. Or unnatural causes. Tetanus, that's what I was thinking. When you die from tetanus. There's a lot of different shops at the Nexus Arcade, selling everything you need. It's always full of people out doing their shopping. The Endless Fiend gave Zemin and Lamati a tour of the place. I remember watching them from a distance. The castle town I knew had a main thoroughfare that was lined with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like that lady is doing now with Woklamont. The lady talking to Lamati just came back from Torioli. Tioli. It was her first time since being trapped in the barrier 30 years ago. She has family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. But the train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey, and it's all thanks to everyone's hard work. I made the cushions fluffy. There was once a railroad connecting Alexandria and neighboring Lindblom, but operations was suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually, the track was removed entirely. Yeah, some guy just came around to pick them up, just rolled them all away. They said, since we can't play nice, they took the train away. See that a railroad now connects us to our neighbors is gratifying. Oh, did we tell her that she's in a pocket dimension? Especially considering that our history began with war with Alexandria, the aggressor, and continuing to strive for peace. Toyola's leaders have shown great magnanimity, and I can't help but be moved. Yeah, it was a joint effort for the aggression. Don't ever lick the lane road. If you tune to lane node 9, you can teleport back here anytime you want. You can also use it to teleport to other locations in Solution 9. It makes it easy to get around. That's the mode of travel that utilizes either currency. Yes, we had the same in my time, but when the storm surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. I'm surprised you didn't change it because you would be afraid of the ether disturbance might disintegrate your essence upon being used. And after the war, the etheric balance across the entire world had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. We had to abandon the nodes altogether. Disheartening to see them available again for the use of one and all. Yes! We gotta pay though. But you know some people complain about, but I don't. Why? Because I'm already used to this type of thing. You gotta pay money to go somewhere with gas, so. Hi, Pandora. In the government sector, there's a counter where citizens can get matched to jobs. It's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there much these days since there aren't many souls in circulation. Yeah. I'm unsure how I feel about regulators and the treatment of souls as a resource. I understand the grief of those who had lost loved ones and the desire to escape the sorrow of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget my parents, Otis, Zelena. I want to remember them all. I am reluctant to impose my personal beliefs upon others, though. Sorry about that. I got a little carried away with the conversation. It's alright. Zimmy and I told her about the places we can see from here. Really, that's great. The corn servant. Right then, why don't we take a stroll through the residential sector and then stop at Mosaic. We can take a break there. I shall walk to the Ether Shard. How many Mosaic? I'm not going back there. Maybe fast traveling was not a good idea. I think I would be able to get there by now. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think it would probably take about the same amount of time. I do question why people are just running into the wall. We've been walking for a while, plus jog. So let's rest our feet, drink our own meat. So means I'm in the two of you, go ahead and order first. I want the coldest liquid. I just want to taste cold. That's it.
So many different drinks. I can't decide. Ooh.
I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Of course. I should warn you, though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well?
Apple juice. No, sweet cocoa. Give me that chocolate.
Ah, I understand completely. The allure of something sweet can often be too strong to resist.
I'd be damned if I drank vegetable juice to be healthy. Give me my chocolate. Give me my liquid poison.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
I have a phoenix down in my book and I have a phoenix down in my pocket. Hell, even Crew has a phoenix down. But I'm not permitted to die. I must suffer. Where's the cream? There's no cream in this cup. What the fuck? Go get cream.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people.
And paralysis.
But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Your Majesty, is that you?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now, we're going home.
Bye, not Queen Sphene.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here.
Oh, here's a melancholy.
Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain.
Worry not. Not much longer. I got the explosive set.
Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
Your eyebrows are weird. I guess getting struck by lightning, I don't know how much your eyebrows would survive. Does Pandora know? Take me to the next quest. What is this? What is this jug? Okay. Must be something new. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. That's what the melon cone is for. Look at it! A cone made out of melons. So, I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm not being much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. Bullshit! You get approached a lot, and you approach a lot of people. It's quite alright. The people here have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assure from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Zedman. She talked. I appreciate your understanding. Right then, where's next? Oh, we could take a look inside Nexus Arcade, but it can probably wait for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see it on TrueView. Oh, and if you see a lady with explosives, don't worry. I'm currently looking for a missing person. Have you seen this man? Do not approach. Do not approach, for your life may well be in danger of somebody throwing explosives at you. Instead, call this woman, so she won't throw explosives at you. So, no. Use the etherite. I don't know why I wasn't targeting the etherite. Despite my horn being red, this isn't going any faster. Maybe I should paint the rest of me red. Just dump my hair into even more iron. It looks pale. We need to find a place for him to rest. Stricken citizen? Where's Sveen? Oh, there's Sveen. Thank you. I was on my way to Pandora. Get your butt out of the way. When the memory of being killed, the hair came flooding back. The danger has passed, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Don't worry, Carmichael! Get him! Comfort this man! Thank you, I feel better already. Your encouragement was actually what I needed. That rarely happens. I'm normally not needed. Oh, but where are my manners? My name is... Macalite. My name is this type of rock. And I am in... Oh, sure. Isn't it? Your name is an upgrade material from my... Sure. I know it's an actual stone, but I can't remember if it's a... I don't think it's a metal. I think it's actually a jewel? Green, perhaps? Whatever. And sure, they're the ones who come for those who long to live, right? Without long to live, right? But given everything that happens, I expect your duties have changed. Yes, I've become the city's undertaker! That's correct, we no longer attend to the dying. It is only after they have passed away is their family's care that we convey their remains to a government storage facility. Oh, we don't bury them anymore, we put them in cold storage. You never know, we might get hungry. Storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must inter the deceased, but as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. You guys have a graveyard right over there. Sure, it's surrounded by beasts, but you still got one. Just bury them. Or eat them. I didn't know. I've heard there are graveyards over by this submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Sveen! We have a solution! Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. I'm not actually here in an official capacity, so I'm loath to trouble you further, but since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. I've taken to delivering the personal efforts of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. The role was to dispose of any belongings To do anything else was strictly forbidden, but it saddens me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiment, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the families should be given the choice. Oh, they didn't have it before then. Yeah, they didn't have a choice, they forgot. It's important to think about what people leave to us. I want to help. Do you want to help too, Zedman? Actually, that is my specialty. I deliver people from the grave or to death. Usually death. I deliver a lot of people to her. I'm truly grateful. Now there are 4 items to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I leave them in your care. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sector and make deliveries there. After you're finished, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. They violently vomited all over me, and their heads began to spin. You know, there have been people in Torali had similar episodes to the trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Alkite just to keep an eye on him? Only if you can handle these deliveries without me, of course. It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company. Don't worry, Guruja's a professional at this. He's turned invisible several times for us. That's the reason we had to go so far to try him. Okay. Up there they come. So these are 4 items in total to deliver. Right, 3 people on True View, 1 for someone over by the Neon Stain. Let's visit them in order. I trouble you to do the talking, Simon. I fear my voice may betray my identity. Lead the way, we'll be right behind you. Yeah. Yeah, Ducky with me. Zaza. Zaza suplex. Yeah, that is the tournament thing, the raid. I'm not looking forward to having to do that. I'm not a big raider, despite being on the raiding team, on the raiding server. The way the buildings are all in a row reminds me of the old city castle town. Lively as it is here, I can see why Oblivion can blend in. People around Treview seem scary at first, but most of them aren't really kind. When I see someone passed out on the street now, I worry if they'll be alright. Yeah, just kick them a few times. After that, you'll know if they're okay or not. Is there something you need? Wrapped keepsake. Entrusted to you by Malachite, this keepsake has been carefully wrapped for delivery. It's not a keepsake, so don't stab him. So Malachite sent you. He was very considerate when he offered to bring me the keepsakes. He stressed that I didn't have to accept if I felt uncomfortable. I see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that. Not when something that belonged to my parents, who I understand now I will never see again. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case. But now, I find myself wondering about this and that, like how much longer I can afford to muck about with my brothers. But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsakes, and give my regards to Malachite. One what I never thought about, what would happen if you had somebody with a regulator on, with a bunch of souls, and just threw them into an incinerator? What would happen? What is it? If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. Here's a DVD for $4.99. What the hell's that? Oh, the ancient one. Oh, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this, hoping that might help me remember, but no such luck, it seems. The owner is dead, and they never became one of the endless Queen's Fiend tells us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. They made by putting your memories into a new body made of ether. Doesn't that mean yourself still have to die first? The thought of not having to worry about souls was appealing, so I was happy to receive a neo-regulator. But I've only had doubts since then. Queen's Fiend herself recommended it. I want to believe that all will be well, but still, sorry, I need to clear my head. I'm going to go do this one before I talk to the last one. So you can purchase beverages from these machines. That's wonderful. I've always believed that technology should be developed for the benefit of the people. Jeanotte's favorite energy tonic is a special formula, not like the ones they sell here. I wanted to try one, but Shale won't let me. It'll give you wings. Quite literally. It'll even make you go Super Saiyan. It also might just kill you, but it will still give you wings. Oh, hello. Do I know you? Probably. Oh, so this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wondering as to whether or not to accept it. I mean, it belonged to someone that died. It's got me thinking about what we did to Toyol. I didn't even know we killed so many of their people. Not until the funeral. What if they decide to retaliate? Lamati Wukalamat would never do that. She and everyone in Tuolio know that my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. It's just I can't stop worrying about death, and hearing that they're running out of neo-regulators makes it worse. I don't know what to do anymore. That's everyone on True View. Let's go to the north Neon Stain. It probably isn't called Neon Stain. I'm just going to keep calling it Neon Stain. We're going to the Stain. Where all the oil is. Where they keep all their motorcycles and cars. Leaving streaks. Oh, wait a minute, their cars in Pandora. Why are you moving the mic? Are you talking to me? Hey, I recognize you. You were the guy who was freaking out when he couldn't get any souls because he was wasting his money on drinks. Oh yeah, and the arena's back up, by the way. Go have fun in there, buddy. Alright, this I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Ah, of course, you're the unenhanced challenger. No, champion. I can't stress how incredible it is what you achieved without using feral souls. It's a genuine honor to meet you, though not for the first time, I realize. It was at the infusion station in the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. That's right. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we're meeting properly now, the name's Lathander. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but no, not anymore. I took Queen's Fiend's words to heart and found a new job, one where I can put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. Now I train people to fight and kill each other, for the entertainment of all. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned. Yes, malfunctioned. And I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Thanks. It's encouraging to hear that, even with my floating thingy. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problem, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way with the body he's got. Seeing that gives me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents, a sturdy thing that survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. Yeah, you won't have to worry about that for long, kiddo. I'm the only blue-scaled Habito besides my father. Lamati once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the things that we share. So, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as an endless, I would never throw away this body. Most people would feel it hard to do so, I imagine. Just a thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming an endless affair. Oh, but I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. I don't know why, but it looks like he has, punchies. Gauntlets? Gloves? What does the pugilist use? What does the monks use again? That's what it looks like he has. And with that, I'll call that an episode. I'll see you all in the next.